Harrison Wade to punt it away for San Jose State. Stop for the first time as we open up the second quarter. He'll get his kick away from the 8-yard line, and he kills it. Momo Thomas fields it at his own 20. Thomas across the 25 to the 26. A booming kick from Wade of 62 yards with a 4-yard return. Ray Guy watch list, you can see why he got all that one.
And it just doesn't seem like Colorado State can catch a break, Trey. Right when you think you're going to get some decent field position, the punter, Harrison Wade, booms it back to kickoff return position. They were hoping to get that ball around the 40, 45-yard line.
That is his 7th career punt of 60 yards or more, and gets them that field position back. And now the Rams will go to work. First down from the 26. And now a different look from Coach McElwain. They're going to go empty backfield, 5 receivers, trying to mix things up here as we open up the second quarter. Grayson with Johnson after him. Evades it, throws on the run, catch is made by Charles Lovett, and that's a first down up to the 40-yard line.
And that might just be the change that we've been looking for from Colorado State. They've had to mix it up, and finally, empty backfield. I think they did it once before. Garrett Grayson's able to get out into space and does a nice job finding his receiver, Charles Lovett, picking up a first down. Keep the drive alive, something they haven't been able to do.
Big play finally from that Rams offense. Again, they go empty backfield. 3 receivers and a tight end for Grayson. Has time, over the middle, catch made by Lou Greenwood. First down to the Spartans 35, and run out of bounds by Orth at the 31. 2 big plays, Greenwood to the Spartan side of the field.
Lou Greenwood is thinking to himself, I could have been 2 big plays by now just on my own. Though, of course, the overthrow, but now wide open over the middle. Lou Greenwood with a great route puts the Rams in position.
He had a huge game against the Spartans last year, Fort Collins. Grayson again downfield, catch made by Cartwright, the tight end, and that's another first down to the 16. All of a sudden, all kinds of life for the green and gold.
It's almost as if Dave Baldwin has kind of woke up and thought, I forgot about my weapons. I've got Kivon Cartwright, who's just a specimen, who can play out in space like a receiver. I should start using them.
And they're going to go hurry up here. They like the tempo, the rhythm of this drive. Grayson from the gun, looking underneath, nothing there, is going to run with it. Grayson to the 10, Grayson to the 5, and he is run out of bounds. He's in, touchdown. Just inside the pylon, and the Rams are on the board.
Garrett Grayson taking advantage of that no huddle and doing to the Spartans what the Spartans have been doing to his defense. Here he is, plenty of time looking around, but again, sees that there's a void on the left side, knows that he can run, uses his wheels, and just like Irvin from the Spartans, reaches out over that pylon, picks up 6 for his team.
16-yard touchdown run as they go 74 yards in 58 seconds. Here's a look. Tight roping and got the ball over. Great extension.
Nicely done.
And Roberts' extra point makes it 14-7. The Rams mix it up, and they're effective in that open set.
And this makes great sense for the Rams, too, because Grayson has a tendency to run, and he's a good runner, but most importantly, he had the poise to sense that void off into the left and go after it.
So the Rams, who looked absolutely as stale as possible in that first quarter, come out and drive the field in less than a minute, 74 yards, and Grayson showing his ability to make things happen in an ad-lib situation as well. He does some nice things out there.
And it's important, you know, Coach McElwain told us that he does have a nice ability to remain calm and to show great poise. They're coaching him away from that running role a little bit more into that drop back passer mode, and he showed right there how he's able to do both. Look around, nobody's open, find the void, tuck it and run it.
He broke most of Washington's 4A state passing records out of Vancouver, Washington, getting the Rams on the board. There's a look at the drive, and now it's 14-7. Roberts, a short kick will be returnable. Across the 30 is Irvin, out to the 32-yard line. Matthews over there. Davis as well on the tackle. Opening stages, second quarter, 14-7. The Rams got a stop on that last defensive series. What did they do well last time out there?
Well, they played with more excitement. You know, they looked like they wanted to be on the field. They looked like they wanted to take the Spartans on. And I think maybe Shaq Barrett took them on the sideline and said, fellas, we need to really start playing football. And they did. If they can put two drives together on defense, they've got a chance.
Fails from the pistol, handoff. Eskridge across the 36 to the 37. Tanier on the tackle. Nice gain on first down. Sets up the second and short.
I like it how the Spartans are showing such a diversity with their running game, and they're completely confident in running Eskridge or Irvin through the middle like they did there or on the perimeter.
53 rushing, 119 passing thus far. Pretty good balance here. Second quarter. Running slant right, it's Eskridge, and he's hammered after a short gain that time. Broderick Sargent, the former walk-on fifth-year senior, busted that play up.
When it comes to football, this is what we really like to see. Guys just bashing it out, making their way to the sideline, big collisions. It's why it's the greatest game in America. That's a nice football play on both sides of the ball.
You probably remember his dad, Broderick Sr., played with the Cowboys in the NFL, the Cardinals. Broderick Jr. can bring it as well.
You remember I played for the Bills. I try to forget the Cowboys.
Whenever possible, huh? Here's Eskridge, and he's going to pick up the first down on third and short. Moves the pile up to the 43-yard line.
Now, in the first quarter, the Spartans did a nice job dominating up front. They got away from it a little bit in the second quarter just because things moved so quickly. Now they want to come back to the Rams and punish them a little bit more.
First down from the 43, two receivers, one to each side for Fails. Play action down the middle of the field for Tui Tupo. Can't come up with it at the 28.
And it's beautiful step-for-step coverage by the Rams. He wasn't open, but Tui Tupo's such a large target. Why not? Put the ball up into the air and give 6'4" Tui Tupo a chance to catch the football. Nice little seam route. He's not quite open, but he's not quite covered. It's a good throw. Difficult catch. Something he could have done.
Tui Tupo off. Otten is back on. Three receiver look here. Flag is thrown, and they're going to blow this play dead. The Rams jumping quickly. And I believe it was Sargent that jumped the gun there.
Before the ball was snapped, offside, defense, number 33, unabated to the quarterback. 5-yard penalty.
Kevin Davis jumped.
Well, I think Kevin Davis jumped because David Fails was given such a great count right there. Those guys can't help themselves. Nicely done by David Fails.
Yeah, it wasn't Davis. You see him back there. It was Sargent, 29, but regardless, they had a lot of guys moving. 2nd and 5 now. Liaina, the lead back. Handoff to Liaina. And he's across midfield, short of the first down. Every now and then you got to cross him up with that lead back, and they do it right there.
If you don't give the fullback a chance to carry the ball every now and again, you know, he might just get bored and go play defensive line. You got to keep Ina fed just a little, just to keep him happy.
Now, Wes Schweitzer, the guy we talked about at the opening of the telecast, is hurt. The redshirt freshman from Scottsdale, Arizona. Quisenberry already injured with an ankle. Now they will tend to Schweitzer here in San Jose.
That's Wes Schweitzer on the sideline. Just got bundled up in that last play. They're looking at his left knee. This is a tough one for the Spartans. When you're blocking downfield like that and someone rolls up behind you, that's just a tough break. But what it does is it puts the third left tackle in for the Spartans.
Amar Paul is in, number 61 now, on 3rd and short, and a incomplete pass intended for Grigsby. He thought he had it. Even if he made the grab there, it appears it would be short of the stick anyway. Punt team coming out.
And it's the defensive stand that the Rams needed. They need to get this ball out past the 20-yard line, put together another drive like they did last time.
4th and 3 from midfield. Wade, who already crushed a 63-yarder, will try to pin him back here. Thomas standing back at his 8-yard line. End over end. Thomas is going to let it hit at the 4, and it bounces into the end zone, and the Rams will have it on the touchback. 14-7, and the tide turning a little bit here. You can see the momentum shift to the guys from Colorado State.
And McElwain probably got up into Baldwin's face a little bit and said, are you going to go back and run that no huddle? It worked so well. You know, how are you going to get this done? Continue to build on this momentum. Our defense got us the ball back. What's the plan? And I think the plan, Trey, get the ball into Grayson's hand, give him the time, and let him make good, solid decisions. Use Donnell Alexander as a guy to find that pocket in the secondary and dump it off to him.
Well, and we've seen Grayson's ability to make a bad situation into a good one with his feet, and they will come out with that same look. Empty backfield. 3 receivers left this time for the Rams. Grayson looking right side, and he tries to zip one, and it's almost intercepted. Double coverage, and that was an ill-advised throw intended for Hansley.
Poor decision by Garrett Grayson. You know, you've got Lou Greenwood already, who stretched the field a couple of times. I think the play from this empty backfield, run some verticals and drop some guys in right underneath.
This time they'll go with that same 5-receiver look, 2nd and 10. Grayson, Johnson after him, rolls right, looking, and throws it away. Nothing there.
Terrific coverage by the Spartan secondary, but wisely done by Garrett Grayson, getting himself out of the pocket and just trying to find somebody, something. If they can continue to have that type of time back there, then Marquise Law, Lou Greenwood, Dominic Vinson, they will break open and those opportunities will grow.
They're 1 of 3 on 3rd downs as they spread the field again. 7 of 28 this season on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 10. He has time. Over the middle. Catch made for a first down by Charles Lovett. And that's a big one. Up to the 39.
How did they do it? Plenty of time. Garrett Grayson had all the time he needed. The Spartans only rushed 3. 4 guys. Terrific job. Oh, man open over the middle. He's going to hit him every time.
Goes underneath. It's Lovett again. Lovett to midfield. First down and more. Lovett finally upended at the 42-yard line. Tackle made by Cullen Newsome, the senior safety. And here they go up tempo. They're rolling.
And it was almost just a carbon copy of the last play, Trey.
4.4 speed for Lovett, the sophomore from Tampa, with a couple big plays. Grayson again in the pocket. Pressure coming. He evades that and throws it away. Again, making what could be a very bad play into just an incomplete pass.
And great defensive call by the Spartans. They brought it at the right time. They found the opening, but Garrett Grayson with a big, strong body gets himself free.
Let's see if they bring some pressure again. 4 on the line right now, showing blitz with the linebacker Smith. He backs off. Grayson calls his own number. Quarterback draw. Grayson straight ahead has a first down to the 30. How about that for a determined run from the sophomore? Took it right up the gut.
I love it. I love it. That's the type of leadership that's bringing them back into this football game. He takes the snap. Nice pull by number 75, clearing it out a little bit. takes his lumps, but more importantly, pops right back up, and he's into the formation already.
12-yard pickup. Jimmy Pruitt took the brunt of that hit. The corner finally brought him down. From the 30 now. Single back Alexander on the carry, and he's hit in the hole by Keith Smith after a 1-yard gain to the 29. They finally hand the ball off. Not effective on that play.
No, but it's going back to the variety. You're going to continue to give the Spartans a steady dose of Donnell Alexander, because eventually Donnell will break one.
Coach McIntyre trying to cheer on his defensive troops here, trying to maintain this lead. 11 minutes to go, second quarter. Single back again, Alexander. Lovett in motion. Fake handoff. Downfield, Grayson looks. He's got a man. Touchdown, Cartwright. Kivon Cartwright, the sophomore, with his first touchdown grab of the season, and they're an extra point away from tying it up.
I'll tell you, Jim McElwain right now is finding Dave Baldwin on the sideline and telling him, whatever you see, whatever's working, stick with it. Kivon Cartwright did a terrific job finding the space and getting into the end zone. Right now, they're lined up in a modified go for two.
Offset. Let's see. They are going to snap it. It's an errant snap. It gets by the quarterback, McPeak, who's set up normally as a holder, and he has to eat the football. So you can tie it with the extra point. You try to go with a strange formation, it backfires.
I don't know if that's called by the special teams coordinator or not. I'd like to know.
14-13.